Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Hartyni Mastor, and I would like to present about the students' readiness for online learning case study on Commerce Department students Politeknik Kuching, Sarawak. The world is shocked by the spread of COVID-19 pandemics that causes various things to change in the daily routine. So starting with the emphasis on hygiene up to the movement control order, which is enforced by the most countries in the world, including Malaysia. So this is the phase of movement control order in Malaysia. Okay, we start with phase 1 from 18 to 21st March 2020. To phase 2, our movement control order starting from 1st April until 14 April 2020. We extend to phase 3, 15 to 28 April 2020. And then to phase 4, 29 April until 3rd May 2020. Okay. In conjunction with Labour Day, our Prime Minister introduced the Conditional Movement Order Control (CMCO) from 4th May to 11 May 2020, which is the relaxations of continue MCO condition to reopen the country's economy in a controlled manner. Okay, so this is for phase 5 and the CMCO continue to phase 6 from 12 May until 9 June 2020. Okay, and then again our Prime Minister announced that from 9 June until 31st August 2020, CMCO replaced with the Restoration Movement Control Order (RMCO), which is the recovery phase from the implementation of MCO and CMCO. Okay, this COVID-19 pandemics, okay, also affect the education sector. Okay, education sector is also no exception when all schools and higher learning institutions are in the process of closing and implementing the teaching and learning process online. Okay, so the Prime Minister's special message on COVID-19 on 16 March 2020 start from 18 March 2020 until 31st March 2020. Okay, closure of all kindergarten, public and private school. Okay, next, closure of all public and private institutions of higher learning nationwide, including skill training institution. Okay, and then on 16 May 2020, the MKN or Majlis Keselamatan Negara improved the Ministry of Higher Education proposal, MOHIS, regarding the conduct of current and post-MCO academic activities, where Ministry of Higher Education informed that all teaching and learning activities must be implemented online until 31st December 2020. Okay, except for 5 categories of students. So this study, okay, so objective of this study, okay, we want to look into the level of readiness. Okay, is our student ready to follow online teaching and learning? Okay. Identify the level of motivation of students to follow online teaching and learning. And the last one, to identify relationship between the level of motivation and level of readiness of students to follow online teaching and learning. Okay. Okay, for this study, we have 3 research questions. The first one, to what extent are students' readiness to follow online teaching and learning, or PDPDT? PDPDT stand for Pembelajaran dan Pengajaran dalam Talian. Okay, the second research questions, is to what extent the students motivated to follow online teaching and learning. And the last research questions is, does the level of readiness of students have a relationship with the level of students to follow online teaching and learning? Okay, so the next one, okay, so before we look into the methodology, the significance of the study, okay, actually uh, is to help the lecturers to formulate appropriate strategy and method to implement online teaching and learning, or PDPDT, more smoothly. So for this study, okay, for data collection, okay, this is a quantitative, we use quantitative method, and this research techniques, we use survey study. Okay, survey study are very suitable to measure opinion, attitudes, and behavior. This one is from Fulan 1991, and Majid 2000 agree that the use of questionnaire is a measuring tool used to obtain accurate information about fact, belief, feelings, and desire. So the questionnaire was distributed online. Okay, we use Google Form, and distributed to our students using WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay. These questions, okay, includes demographic information for part A, part B, student readiness to participate in the online learning. Okay, part C, level of students' motivation towards the use of online teaching and learning. Okay, the questionnaire consists of 5 scale Likert format. Okay, which is 1 strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree. Okay. Okay, the respondent is Commerce Department students. Okay, we have around 769 students, exclude semester 1 and students who doing in industrial training. Okay, we only distribute the questionnaire for semester 2 to semester 5 students. And from 769 students, only 79.6% answer the questions. Okay. So data analysis, for this study, we will use a statistical package for social science, SPSS, and data tool Excel to analyze descriptive analysis, mean analysis, correlation analysis. Okay, so before we distribute the questionnaire, we do a pilot test for these questions. So the number of questions, okay, is 21, and our Cronbach alpha is 0.907. Okay, based on the rule of thumb from Sekaran 2010, from his book Research Method for Business, a Skill. Okay, so when our Cronbach coefficient alpha is more than 0.9, the reliability is excellent. Okay, means that the questionnaire is good and acceptable and can be used for further studies. Okay, this is the demography analysis. Okay, this research include male 19.1% and female student 80.9%. Okay, 41% is from diploma in accounting, and 59% study diploma in business study. Okay, so the next one is level of readiness of students to follow online teaching and learning. Okay, we have 12 questions here. Okay, only two items, item number 2 and item number 12. We have high mean score. Okay, the students understand what is PDPDT. Okay, what is pembelajaran dan pengajaran dalam talian? And the last one, student believe self-discipline is important to ensure the effectiveness of PDPDT. The rest items are moderate. The mean is moderate. Okay, as overall, overall we have overall mean 3.40. So level of readiness of students to follow online teaching and learning is moderate level. Okay. Next, we look into the level of student motivation towards the implementation online teaching and learning (PDPDT). Okay. So we have 9 questions here. Okay, overall mean is 3.32. Okay, means that the level of student motivation towards the implementation of teaching and learning is at moderate level. Okay, this mean interpretation is from Palin J 2007. Okay, if our mean range is from 1 until 2.33, okay, our mean is low. Okay, 2.34 until 3.67 is moderate, and 3.68 until 5 is high level. Okay. And then the next one, this one is descriptive statistics. So this one we look into the correlation between the level of student readiness and the students' motivation towards online teaching and learning, or PDPDT. Okay. Finding shows that student readiness and motivation level have high positive correlation, 0.802. Okay, this positive correlation, okay, means that if the level of students' motivation for implementing of PDPDT is high, then the level of student readiness for the implementation of PDPDT is also high, and both variables move in the same direction. Okay. So as a conclusion, uh, level of motivations students towards online teaching and learning is at moderate level. Okay, level of readiness students towards online teaching and learning is also at the moderate level. Okay, the relationship is moderate, positive. The relationship, we have a positive correlation relationship. Okay, both variables move in the same direction. So from the question correlation coefficient, okay, if the level of motivation increase, it will affect the level of readiness to increase to 64.3%. Okay, that's all for my discussion, my presentation, and thank you.